Today on The Explainer, we're unpacking one of the absolutely most transformative technologies in the digital world. If you love understanding how things work right from the ground up, you are in the exact right place. We're demystifying Ethereum and exploring what a truly decentralized future actually looks like.
Now, it's highly likely you've heard of Bitcoin, right? It's the pioneer of crypto, the one that always makes the evening news. But when you start digging into the future of the internet, there's another name that constantly pops up. So what exactly is Ethereum? The leap from Bitcoin to Ethereum is where things get truly exciting. Because while Bitcoin is largely just a digital currency, Ethereum is something much bigger.
Section 1. Meet Ethereum.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Founded back in 2015 by Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum is, at its core, an open-source blockchain. But it wasn't just built to move digital money around. It's actually a platform specifically designed to deploy decentralized applications, or as they're usually called, dApps. So the absolutely crucial point here is this. Any user, literally anywhere in the world, can launch an application without ever having to ask a corporate gatekeeper for permission. And because it runs on blockchain technology, each transaction isn't just sitting on one single company's server. It's validated across thousands of computers on a completely decentralized network. There's no central authority. There is zero middleman. Users simply perform direct transactions with each other.
Section 2. The engine. Ether.
Well, to run thousands of computers all around the world, you need fuel. Enter Ether, or ETH. It's the native cryptocurrency powering this entire ecosystem. Think of it kind of like the cost of doing business on a giant global computer. For a transaction to go through, you pay a fee using Ether. And that fee, it actually goes directly toward rewarding the users who are participating in securing the network. It's just a beautifully structured incentive system, really. You pay to use the network, and that payment motivates the decentralized network to stay secure and fully operational. Section 3. How smart contracts work.
Now, what's really fascinating about this is the absolute heart of Ethereum, the smart contract. A smart contract is simply an immutable, completely transparent, and self-executing set of if-then instructions that the network uses to validate transactions. Developers create these contracts and deploy them to a specific address on the Ethereum network. And once they're deployed, they are locked in. They become immutable, meaning they absolutely cannot be changed. They're out there for anyone to see, and they are fully automated. When the if condition happens, the then action automatically follows. You don't have to trust a person, you just trust the code. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how that code works in the real world. Let's imagine a smart contract built for a ride-sharing service. In step 1, a user pays for a taxi by sending funds directly to the smart contract's network address. Boom, the if condition has been met. In step 2, the decentralized Ethereum network automatically validates that the transaction is legitimate across all its computers. Once it's verified, we hit step 3. It triggers the smart contract's code, and the user is instantly granted access to the taxi service. The user gets exactly what they paid for without any need for third-party interference. The middleman is completely removed.
Section 4. The scalability bottleneck. Now, while this system is incredibly elegant, the heavy lifting required for global, decentralized validation creates a pretty severe bottleneck. Currently, the Ethereum network can only perform roughly 15 transactions per second. Compare that to traditional platforms like Visa, which claim they can handle around 24,000 transactions per second. 15 versus 24,000. It's a staggering contrast, and it's a massive roadblock that currently limits Ethereum's capability to operate on a truly global scale.
Section 5. The resolution.
But to solve this exact tension, Ethereum is undergoing a monumental shift. By fundamentally changing its consensus mechanism, which is really just the exact way those thousands of computers agree on a transaction, Ethereum is poised to reduce its energy use by over 99%. This is a crucial technical upgrade that makes the entire system vastly more efficient and sustainable for the long haul. And the upgrades definitely don't stop at energy efficiency. With future technical roadmaps, the network could theoretically scale to handle an incredible 100,000 transactions per second. Think about that. We're talking about going from a sluggish 15 transactions per second, soaring right past Visa's 24,000, all the way to 100,000. If they pull this off, that scalability bottleneck vanishes completely. Section 6. A decentralized future. So, what does this all mean? Well, smart contracts open up a phenomenal number of doors. Because almost all the services we rely on in our daily lives simply require a transaction between a service provider and a user, the diverse use cases are virtually limitless.
With Ethereum, literally anyone can create and deploy applications for decentralized exchange platforms, allowing you to trade assets without a broker. Or consider social media. Imagine getting paid directly for your digital posts, with absolutely no corporate platform taking a massive cut of your revenue.
It fundamentally shifts the power back to the users and the creators. The ultimate hope of Ethereum is to unlock a truly decentralized future where people can access all kinds of services directly with absolute trust in the code and zero third-party interference. So consider this. Are you ready for a decentralized future without third parties? Think about how many middlemen exist in your daily life right now and imagine a world where they're completely replaced by transparent, unchangeable code. It's a fascinating prospect, isn't it? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep exploring, and I'll catch you on the next one.